All right, so here's out Neil Magny, made his UFC debut all the way back in February of 2013 at UFC 157, and nobody forecasted that he would go on to win more fights at welterweight than any man in UFC history. A lot of big names on his resume as well. Kelvin Gastelum, Hector Lombard, has wins over former champions like Johnny Hendricks and Carlos Condit, Robbie Lawler. But that's the past, and Neil Magny still believes that he can rise to contention. No number next to his name tonight, but he continues to work on his striking under Christian Allen. Cardio is next level, and Neil Magny believes he's about to show the world a major statement here on the Proving Ground tonight. The biggest knockout threat in the welterweight division at present. Enter the absolute nightmare, Carlos Prates. He could add the word absolute into his nickname. What a problem he is for the rest of this division.
He is a real problem for everyone, in the belief that he has in himself when he steps inside the octagon is second to none. Carlos Prates is a guy that has shown that if you just believe you can knock people out and you develop some real skills, you really can do it time and time again. Prates is the real deal. He's an exciting fighter. He's very fun. Let's see what he does in the octagon tonight.
You got this.
Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Carlos the Nightmare Prates.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, it'll be interesting to see how Neil Magny approaches the early portions of this round as we get it underway. This is one of the more accomplished UFC welterweights in the division's history. Has all the skills really you would want in a high-level mixed martial artist, but he does believe his length and his speed are going to be the primary factors in terms of getting his hand raised here tonight.
What a beautiful uppercut that just landed.
Another right hand gets through. Now some separation. All right, sort of the way we expected it here at the outset of this title fight. Both guys respecting what's coming back their way and looking for counters.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't overextend yourself and don't leave the opening for your opponent to take advantage of you. Make sure you make them make the mistake, and once you do, make them pay.
All right, so a nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner here early, getting the clinch and giving the kickboxer a lot to think about. Beautiful snipe to the body.
Oh, that body shot hurt him. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh, nice right hand.
Straight punch. Oh, another nice combination. You don't really know where the strikes are coming from.
No, John, they come from the hips because his hands are so low. Generally, a jab comes from the face. With this guy, it's coming from the hips, and it's giving his opponent a lot of
That is a pulverizing kick to the lead leg.
I mean, and it wobbled him. It hurt him very bad. He's landed so many kicks, but that one really did make an impact.
Man, that leg kick lands again.
You gotta check, man. You gotta be aware that those leg kicks are coming.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. It's starting to really hurt him.
A lot of movement out of Carlos Prates out of that left-handed stance, champ.
He does a good job of moving into his opponents.
Late round one action here. He's walking him down with what they call that Philly shell. Why do they call it the Philly shell?
I love that, man. Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was the one that made that thing famous. Out there moving his head side to side in that shell right in front of his opponent. I love it. Floyd Mayweather was great at it also.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, champ, big warning sign there a moment ago. He got rocked, somehow stayed upright.
You better clear those cobwebs. Right now, he is seeing 2 of his opponent inside the octagon.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh! He hit him again!
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat. That elbow got to the target very quick and then clinched.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Man, his opponent just continues to recover. We acknowledge that, but the striking advantage here is pretty crazy.
I mean, he's just got to find the final blow. It looks like it's going to take one big one to end this night. He just have not been able to find that one shot.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now. Huge knee land.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, hook to the head by Magny. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. Seconds remain in the round. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
Oh, hurt bad.
Ooh, diving punch lands. takedown here. He is stunned.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, heading back to the corner now, and Magny's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, well, the crowd enjoying the action thus far as the kickboxer realizes a lot of success on the field. What are you thinking as far as adjustments for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner to sort of try to get back into this fight?
He's got to find a way inside. He's fighting at range. It's too far. There's no way you change the way that this fight is going if you don't get close. Takedowns don't happen from space. You have to try to find a way to get inside.
Oh, Magny covers up. That is going to do it! The nightmare strikes again! Carlos Prates!
Oh, my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Carlos the Nightmare Prates!
All right, so another highlight for the reel of the undisputed UFC welterweight champion defends the title successfully here tonight and does